Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the stream. This is, I would say the Count of Monte Fisto, but this is going on my other channel, Count of Monte Cisco. See what I did there? It's very clever. I would like to start to do some tech shit occasionally. It's gonna be kind of on the rare side. Spending some video games on occasion. I thought no better time to at least start to do this during TryHackMe's Advent event. So, I guess if you're watching this on YouTube in the future and you're wondering who the fuck I am, I just want to emphasize that I'm entry level, right? I'm not, like, it's not that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm also not an elitist prick either. Like, I don't know, I think there's kind of an issue on YouTube with tech channels in general of people who are very entry level with their information, but act like they're geniuses for people who don't know anything about anything, and then just, you know, they're doing the clickbait thing. Yeah, Linus Tech Tips, Mental Outlaw, Network Chuck. Network Chuck, I actually think kind of knows what he's talking about, but he's so fucking obnoxious. He seems like a nice guy, though. But I kind of wanted to do something for people who kind of made that first step, or maybe not, but they're trying to get into it, but they don't want a whole bunch of obnoxious clickbaity shit. I'll keep it real. I'll keep it real with you. But today, what we're doing is TryHackMe. What is TryHackMe? It is a gamified platform on the internet that does lessons. Active lessons, right? Like you actively participate and you're not just reading. There is a lot of reading, but you're also doing. Help learn, and it feels very rewarding when you do shit because you're actually doing shit. We'll see that in excess, but every Christmas they have an event where they give away a bunch of prizes for those participating. They kind of do this freemium what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it's like a freemium platform, you know what I mean? Where maybe 70% of the shit on site is free. You can just sign up and, you know, email account, username, there we are, you're on, and you can start going at it. Maybe about 30% of the content is behind a paywall of like $100 a year or $10 a month if you want to go that route. Which, once again, you don't need to go that route. You can just do all the free shit, and then if, you know, you feel like it's a worthwhile service, you can go for it. Personally, I think it's a worthwhile service. So, let's jump right in it. So, right now I'm running a VirtualBox. What is that? Well, a VirtualBox, or I guess I should say virtual machine. A virtual machine is a game, operating system within your operating system. So let's say a company has a server, right? Instead of having a server for mail, a server for files, a server for managing, you know, Windows logons, Active Directory. You can just have one server running a bunch of virtual machines. So that way you save space and save money. But you don't have to be a company and utilize it. So you look up Oracle VirtualBox, and you just go to the first thing you see. And I mean, you legit just download it, right? You just download it and you install it. Is it actually gonna download if I click this? I don't need it. I mean, I guess I could install a virtual machine in my virtual machine. It'll be like that movie Inception, but retarded. So yeah, you just install it and you launch it like any other program on Windows. I mean, you can do it on anything, but right now I'm in Windows. Right now I'm on Galley, but I'm on Linux. But my operating system that I'm streaming from right now is Windows. And then you can get images. I mean, you can like get kind of like an install, like an installer CD equivalent, like you know, the ISO file, the disk image file for Windows installations. That equivalent, and go through the process of manually, like you have the VirtualBox, virtual machine, virtual host, I guess I should say. Kind of make a blank slate and then install it as if you're actually putting an installer and a completely blank fresh PC. Right? Or you can also just download a full-on virtual machine image, which is pretty fucking sick. And all that does is it's like ready to go. You install it and bam, everything's already set up for you. It couldn't be easier, it couldn't be faster. Alright, fuck off. So what is offensive security? Offensive security is an institution that makes hacking and anti-hacking and security courses and certifications, and also Kali Linux, which is a Linux, an operating system distribution, a version of that Linux operating system that comes with a whole bunch of security and hacking shit already on there, good to go. I love that. I love when they do dark themes, just in general. You know, when you're on a Realtek site and they give you the dark theme option. So like I was saying, you can get the equivalent of a disk image, or you can just go into a machine. Like a virtual image, I should say. And then you're running VirtualBox, so you get the 64-bit. I'm assuming you're running 64-bit. If you're running 32-bit, I would be very surprised, but you know, maybe you are on a potato, I don't know. And you just install that on VirtualBox, and you're fucking golden. And then you launch it, and that's where we are. We are in Linux. Now, there's a lot of people out there who don't use Linux, who hear about Linux and think it's this pretentious operating system that's very clunky and opaque and needlessly complex, and so why the fuck would you ever use it? There are reasons why you would use it, because it's not proprietary. Anything you want to do with the operating system, you can do. If you want to see how the operating system's working, you can see it. You're not going to see that shit with Windows. So that's why people like to use Linux distribution. Kali's just a really nice one. If you've never used an operating system and you want to try it out in a virtual machine, I recommend Ubuntu. Ubuntu's really cool and user-friendly. And you'd be like, oh, well, what can I fucking do on it? I don't know, you can browse the internet, you can listen to music, you can fuck around in GIMP, which is like the free equivalent of Photoshop. There's a lot you can do. It's a fucking computer. And it's not that hard once you start dicking around with it. You're like, oh, okay, this is just like a normal thing. Yeah. Your equivalent of File Explorer in Windows. But let's hop on TryHackMe. Now, of course, I'm already logged in. But I guess we could open up a new private window so you can kind of see what it's like if you've never been there before. I mean, it's essentially what it says. A fun way to learn cybersecurity. It's jumping around me. Yes, cookies, okay. With gamified lessons. You reach it, it explains shit to you. It's very user-friendly. You can know well, you have to know how to use a mouse, and you have to know some real basic shit, but as long as you're, you know, semi-tech savvy, you're good. You're good to go. It's not that hard. It's not that mystical and forbidden knowledge. You just hop on and you start learning. A little bit every day. Goes a long way. So, here's the dashboard TryHackMe. Right now we are doing the Advent of Cyber 2022. So what is this? This is an event where every day leading up to Christmas, for 24 days, you have a new little mini lesson and challenge where it's geared towards beginners. And and maybe some of it's not easy. Some of it's very, very easy, but some of it's not so easy. So if you like kind of know what you're doing, it's not like you're, you know, banging your head against the wall like, oh, this is so boring. There's a few some good challenging shit here, and it's fun. It's a nice way to review. They have a whole bunch of prizes. You can get some Raspberry Pi 400s. That's the Raspberry Pi in a keyboard enclosure. There we are. Which is just it's a computer and a fucking keyboard with a whole bunch of shit in it all ready to go. Kind of geared towards kids, but really geared for all ages to just learn and dick around and have fun. I personally have one. I actually did a stream of it on my Countermonte Fisto channel on YouTube. Really cool shit. There's AirPods, a fucking drone. What do you do with a drone? I don't know. Spy on people? Try to crash into government drones? Fuck you, FBI, you fucking glowies. We got some GoPros. Security Plus vouchers, a really cool certification. This is actually what I'm working towards right now. I have the A Plus and the Network Plus, which are two very entry-level certifications. And I think I will do a video or two about that on my channel at some point, giving some advice, what I found. There's Remarkable 2s, which is, I don't know, it's like a tablet, like a paperwhite tablet, but you can draw on it and do all sorts of shit. I don't know, it seems interesting. If I won that, I'd fuck around with it. A Flipper Zero, this thing's pretty cool. It's like a little, it's essentially a fucking toy, right? But it's also a computer. And what are they, like 200 bucks, some shit like that? You can read signals and replay them primarily. So let's say you have an RFID badge, like to get into a building. You can just like hold it up to that and replay it. Obviously, you can use this for illegal shit. I would not recommend it, but it's more for learning. So please don't do that. Also, near-field communication. I wonder if you can just legit hold this up to a credit card, copy the signal, and replay it. If so, scary. Very scary. Bluetooth signals to connect to shit. Infrared to learn and then replay. This thing's cool. I don't know terribly much about it. I haven't watched a whole bunch of videos on it, but from what I see, it's really cool. Some laptops. A device that can read and fuck with a whole bunch of different signals all over the Wi-Fi and autism spectrum. A little sneaky ass USB stick that can do like key logging and reverse shell, that kind of shit. Interesting. Actually, that's really 80 bucks. Ah, I thought that was I thought that was more. I'm gonna fucking check that away in my head. Huh. I might shit, I might actually fucking get that if I don't win it. That's not too bad. Subscriptions for TryHackMe, and then this is like the big one. Offensive Security Learn 1 subscriptions. This is $2 grand a piece. And kind of right where we just were on Offensive Security, the guys who make Kali Linux, the operating system we're currently using, they have certifications. Their certifications are very high level, like some of the best you can get in the industry. But if you got this, I would recommend either just the lessons, just the courses, or if you want a certification as well and are willing to bust your ass, yeah, that OSCP would be pretty fucking legit. In case you think I'm making this shit up. Yeah, because the courses they provide are included in the test, right? So one course, a full year worth of lab access, 2 exam attempts, exclusive content. So yeah, I mean, and you could be like, holy shit, that's an expensive certificate, but yeah, certification. There we go. But if you were going for this, you would be making probably like 3 figures. 3 figures, 6 figures. There we go. I make $100 a year, baby. Giving blowjobs under the fucking Washington Bridge. I don't get that many clients. So that's what you get. And every day if you're doing this concurrently, there is kind of like a walkthrough. At least there's some of them. I recommend not watching them unless you get stuck. But if you go to these later on, not gonna have access to this. I guess it's on YouTube. You could probably hunt it down. But let's kind of check this shit out. For the record, answers are not to be shared unless shown on videos and streams. So I'm good to go, baby. Oh, I thought that like maybe this was a free one. Okay, I was like, shit, I want a free T-shirt. So let's look at this shit. So day one, you looked at the concept of offensive, hacking, and how people kind of fight against it by understanding the process people go of looking online to find your social media, then making some malware, and then contacting you through email like, hello, check out this PDF we gave you, John Smith. It is for the new sales figures of this month. And then you click and your fucking dumbass is now fucked. And hopefully your tech team is good. Hopefully you have a tech team. Some businesses don't. That scares the shit out of me. And then after you read the lesson, you actually have a little game where you kind of just... This one's real easy. You just put in order the process. This one is, once again, very easy. And then day two. This one was actually kind of cool. You go through a log file, and this one teaches very basic Linux commands. Oh god, maybe I shouldn't have started that. That's gonna take a bit. Where you can, like, jump through different folders in command line interface to try to read the log files. So it's like Windows has log files too. To try to figure out what was done, what was stolen, what was the name of the IP address who was accessing our systems, and putting those details on there. And sometimes you'll like see this shit where it's like, it started, but I don't see anything. Gotta do the show split view. Oh shit, it didn't. Oh no, they're both here. Aha! So maybe we'll check that out in a second just to see. So because the Advent event is made for anyone to go on, they want to be very welcoming to anyone of all walks, if you or fleeting interests, to hop on and see what's going on. They are very wordy about explaining how shit works. So if it's really your first time, you're going to, if nothing else, doing day 1 and 2, which you can, at least be in the running for prizes. Learn the general concept of offensive and defensive security, and then how, like what log files are used for, and how to navigate around in Linux and search for shit. Very basic commands. Man, this is actually taking a while. So anyway, in the meantime, I guess I didn't explain how the prizes work. I just said that there were prizes. So for every question you answer, you get one. You're entered in one time into the raffle. So for day 1, I think there's like 3 answers we're queued in for, and then this one has like 6. So I essentially have 9 raffle tickets, like if I stopped right now. And then every day that you do concurrently, like, doing anything on the day 1 during day 1 and day 2 during day 2, get entered for like a mini raffle where you can win like $20 worth of credit on their store to win some shit. Alright, so I guess I should explain what's happening right now. What's happening... Oh, and I should also show the VPN just to explain how TryHackMe works. I'm kind of doing a whole bunch of shit at the same time. So on their server, their private server, they are kind of how I'm running my own virtual machine right now. Right here. They are running their virtual machine. Well, they're running a shit ton of virtual machines on their networks, right? So when I hit start machine, it's like launching a virtual machine. So that way, yeah, I'm on my computer, but I'm also remotely connected to this computer for the lesson with all of the files on it pertinent to this lesson, right? So when I say list, which is the Windows equivalent of dir, if I do ls, it shows 2 files. If I use cat, which is like a read command, or more like a print command, I guess I should say, it starts to print the entire log, which isn't exactly the best idea, because these log files are fucking huge, which they made this huge on purpose to make sure that in order to solve the questions, you're using the grep command, which is like a search command. So if I do, I don't know, if I like pipe that to grep, pipe is like, I don't know, how much should I really explain here? The pipe command says whatever this prints, which is what we just printed, all of the shit you're seeing above me, then filter that to, I don't know, Santa. And there we go. So, hey, look at that, Santa's list.txt. That mod editor stole that shit. So, you know, then you enter that in. And so the questions are like, you know, when you hit the ls command initially, how many log files? Well, there were 2. Fucking which log has to do with a web server? Web server.log. So some of them are kind of no-brainers, but let's terminate the machine. You're terminated, fucker. And I guess before we start day 3, which is about OSINT, which is short for Open Source Intelligence, which means Google searching. Google searching and looking up like Facebook and Twitter and that kind of shit. What's that dumb photo app people use? Ah, fucking hell. Then there's LinkedIn. I actually can't even remember it. But for some of them, you spawn the virtual machine on their network, but you don't get a screen. You have to access it. Well, how the fuck do you access it? Well, actually, through here you go to access, and you can download something. I guess I should show this off, huh? You download a configuration file, and it's a .openvpn. If you're using something like Kali or Parrot OS, you already have OpenVPN. Which, once again, I strongly recommend doing what I walked you through at the start of this, which is using VirtualBox. Just so you have... Just so you have this, it's so much easier. But if you're using something like Ubuntu... Let's open this up. This is called the terminal. It's like it's what we were just on in the virtual machine we were just on. If I downloaded something to my downloads, I want to list what's in downloads. Right now, I've got Montefisto OpenVPN. So if I do apt, sudo. Let's talk about sudo first. Sudo is super user do, right? So if you type that, it's the equivalent of right-clicking something in Windows and saying run as administrator. Some shit in Linux, you gotta do that. If you don't have that, then let's do apt, which is all of your applications and, you know, like the repositories, like the list of applications you could download to Linux, hypothetically. And update, which just updates that list I just talked about. There you go. It asks for the password because I'm using a sudo command. So I want to make sure that I am who I am. And it starts to update all of this shit. And then when I'm done this, now that my list is updated, then I can upgrade, which compares things that are installed to that list. And that's how you do an update of everything on your system at once in Linux. Like so. Say yes, Y for yes, use that space, and it's going to start going apeshit. Maybe I should not have done that, but let's open up another instance. Whoop. So while that's doing it, I'll just show you. So if you just do sudo open VPN, downloads. Oh, okay, so sudo apt, because I'm doing that anything regarding application installs. OpenVPN to install OpenVPN. Or apt install. There. then that would install OpenVPN, just straight up. And with that, then we can do sudo, or once again, if you're using Kali or paired Linux, like if it's already on the virtual machine, which is why I recommend Kali, you don't even have to do that. You just do sudo. What program are we doing? We're doing OpenVPN. And then in the downloads folder, we are using the Montefisto OpenVPN. After you hit enter, it'll have a whole bunch of shit as it kind of registers with their network. At which point it'll say, like, you know, connection established. And with the connection established, you just keep this running in the background while you legit use another instance of terminal to then connect to their virtual machine on their network and kind of poke and prod it and try to read it and try to gain access. Really cool. A lot easier than probably I made it sound, but there are literally lessons to walk you through how to do that if it's your first time. Very beginner friendly. Great site, strongly recommended. TryHackMe. Give it a shot. Advent Calendar Day 3. This one's about open source intelligence. We could watch this bitch's video. I'm sure she's a nice lady. But let's dive into this. Just to talk about the story, the elves, who are all techies in this like crazy-ass technological North Pole, have just been hacked by Israel. I mean, Yeti. Not Israel, but a Yeti hacked into them and stole Santa's list. So day 1 is reading through the clues to find out it's the Yeti. Day 2 is to find out what he stole and what is your IP address. I have your IP address, you piece of shit. And so now we're doing some open source intelligence, I guess. Maybe we're going to learn about this Yeti. Let's find out. Right now I'm drinking a beer, National Bohemian. It's essentially PBR, but Baltimorean. Even though it's also brewed in Wisconsin. So I guess it's not Baltimorean, but goddammit, as far as cheap beers go, not bad. As the elves are trying to recover the compromised Santa's Gift.shop website. Oh, there's no thing over here. Elf Recon McRed is trying to figure out how it was compromised in the first place. Can you help him gathering open source information against the website? I've had too many of these beers. I can barely read. Hold up. Also, what we're listening to right now is some relaxing PS1 music. Pretty cool compilation. Learning objectives. What is OSINT, and what techniques can extract useful information against a website or target? Using dorks to find specific information on the Google search engine. Extracting hidden directories through the robots.txt file. They're going to explain robots.txt, dorks, and OSINT. Domain owner information through whoislookup. What is a domain? I'm sure that'll explain. Searching data from hacked databases, acquiring sensitive information from publicly available GitHub repositories. Now let's do this. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself. Hopefully I'm able to do this. Once again, it's like beginner friendly, but every now and then there'll be like, oh wow, that's actually kind of challenging. What is OSINT? OSINT is gathering and analyzing publicly available data for intelligence purposes, which includes information collected from the internet, mass media, specialist journals, and research, photos, and geospatial information. The information can be accessed via the open internet, indexed by search engines, closed forums, not indexed by search engines, and even the deep and dark web. People tend to leave much information on the internet that is publicly available and later on results in impersonation, identity theft, etc. That's right, people on social media are retarded. Who knew? OSINT techniques, Google Dorks. Google dorking involves using specialist search terms and advanced search operators to find results that are not usually displayed using regular search terms. You can use them to search specific file types, cache versions of a particular site, websites containing specific text, etc. Bad actors widely use it to locate website configuration files and loopholes left due to bad coding practices. Some of the widely used Google dorks are mentioned below. In URL. Searches for specific text in all index URLs. For example, in URL :hacking will fetch all URLs containing the word hacking. File type. Searches for specified file extensions, for example, file type PDF, hacking, will bring all PDF files containing the word hacking. Cite searches all index URLs for the specified domain. For example, site TryHackMe.com will bring all the index URLs from TryHackMe.com, and you can use these together too, I think. Cache. Get the latest cached version by the Google search engine. For example, cache TryHackMe. For example, you can use the dork site GitHub.com DB password to search only in GitHub and look for the string db_password, possible database credentials. You can learn more about Google Dorks through this free room. And the cool thing about this event is they link to other rooms that if you complete the room early and still have a few hours left of the day, are like, yeah, let me do some more. Or should I actually? Halfway through this one, I don't know, when the fuck was I doing this one? Must have been forever ago, dude. Huh, I should finish that. I only have like two more through here. Yeah, let's fucking back up. Alright. As you can see here, site github.com, db password, and we have db user nitro, db password nitro. Interesting. Bingo! We have identified several repositories with database passwords. Whois lookup. Whois database stores public domain information, such as a registrant, who owns the domain. A domain is just like a website, really. Administrative, billing, and technical contacts in a centralized database. The database is publicly available for people to search against any domain and enables acquiring personally identifiable information, PII, against a company, like an email address, mobile number of technical contact. Bad actors can later on use the information for profiling, spear phishing campaigns, targeted selected individuals, etc. Spear phishing campaigns is especially when you send an email or someone or a text being like, "Hello, Mr. Smith, it is me, Larry from accounting. Please give me your credit card number." like it's scams that know your name and are targeted directly towards you. Nowadays, registrars offer domain privacy options that allow users to keep their Whois information private from the general public and only accessible to certain entities like designated registrars, which is a good idea. Once again, the internet was not made around any of this shit. It was kind of like they made this work, and then later on they're like, ah, fuck. And then they just kind of keep building upon what was once done, and now we have this weird-ass monstrosity of shit that works, but is full of issues, which is why hacking is such an issue in the modern age. Multiple websites allow checking the Whois information against the website. For example, you can check Whois information on GitHub through this free website. Whois. Check it out. Yeah, it's Whois, right? Who do I use? Yeah, is that what the first one? Is that what I use? Yeah, I guess so. I use Whois, not Who.is. The fuck is the difference? Also use, what's it, like DNS tools? Or MX Toolbox? It's another good one. Check DNS records. But, anyway, point being is there's all sorts of shit you can use, and it's actually very useful. Very fucking useful. For offense and defense, hopefully all motherfuckers are being defensive unless you are openly attacking some call centers in India and Pakistan who won't leave me the fuck alone on any given basis. Alrighty, so look at here. Registrar domain name GitHub, Whois server, whois.markmonitor.com. Robots.txt. The robots text is a publicly accessible file created by a website administrator and intended for search engines to allow or disallow indexing of the website's URLs for shit to show up or not show up on Google, for example, and Bing and Yahoo. All websites have their robot text file directly accessible through the domain's URL. It is a kind of communication mechanism between websites and search engine crawlers. Since the file is publicly accessible, and I just want to emphasize, if some of these like, oh, what the fuck is this shit? I don't know what any of this means. There's hyperlinks to either websites that explain it or other lessons that explain it. So if you ever feel like you're in over your head, it's like, hey, here's a more beginner's lesson if this is too much for you. This gives you all the tools. All it's asking for you is time, but I mean, honestly, this shit's entertaining. It's fun to do. Shit, what are we doing? It's the kind of communication, yeah. Since the file is publicly accessible, it doesn't mean anyone can edit or modify it. You can access robots.txt by simply appending robots.txt at the end of a website URL. google.com.robots.txt. So let's do that as an example. And here is the robots file for Google, which uses robots file, ironically. So you can like search finance in their engine, or like I guess part of their web server, the finance folder, for example. But all this shit is not allowed. But it also tells you their secret, their secret quote unquote directories on their web servers. But they're gonna have that shit locked down. But not always. So that's the fucked up thing. Sometimes you'll look on here and like a robots.txt file of a website, and it'll be like, huh, let me look at this. And then you like add this to the website, and you're like just fucking on it, and you're like, wow, they did not secure it. It's sad, but it happens. So let's go on. It's allowed. You can see that Google has allowed and disallowed specific URLs for web scrapers and search engines. The disallow parameter helps bad actors to identify sensitive directories that can be manually accessed and exploited, like the admin panel or the logs folder. Breach database search. Oh, this is a great one. So I'd put in my email or phone, but I shouldn't. But if you put in your I don't know, let's do like john@yahoo.com. And this is probably one of the first emails ever. I'd like to think. So, yeah. So I would fucking imagine that got in 258. If you do your own, you're probably going to find like 2 or 3 or maybe even 5. But something like this, oh boy. And it tells you the history of the data breach, what information is now on the website, and it's all tied together. It's not like, oh, it's a random date of birth. No, it's a date of birth tied to an email address, tied to your dick or pussy, or chromosome there, your IP address, fuck, your name, password, physical address. Oh yeah, Animal Jam. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. That's a bad one. I mean, don't trust. Why the fuck did Animal Jam need all this information to begin with? What the fuck? Oh my god. So if you look up your own shit, you'll probably find like Sony, the Sony hack, maybe the Adobe hack. Oh god. Maybe the LinkedIn. Oh yeah, LinkedIn hack. Oh, that's fun. Everyone got fucked by LinkedIn. Thank you. Facebook. My god. What the fuck? Oh my god. This guy's a fucking retard. Or maybe this is such a burner email that everyone uses it. I don't know, but you need like the confirmation, right? Oh my god, that's crazy. Major social media and tech giants have suffered data breaches in the past. As a result, the leaked data is publicly available and most of the time contains PII, personally identifiable information, like usernames, email addresses, mobile numbers, and even passwords. Users may use the same passwords across all websites. Let me check out this, by the way. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, just do it. Hopefully that doesn't end stream. Fuck. Anyway, where the fuck were we? Users may use the same password across all websites. Yeah, that's another good point. If you reuse the password and it's in a breach, people will try that email and password combo on like banks, Amazon, PayPal. Dude. Write down. I know people say like don't write down your passwords, but like write them down, but keep them on a like I don't know, a journal or some shit, and keep that journal like locked in a safe or in a very fucking secret place, and use different passwords. Long passwords. Long passwords are good passwords. That enables bad actors to reuse the same password against a number of different. Oh God, you fuck. I just like break this fucking thing. I think I broke the fucking lesson. Holy shit. There we go. Not sure what happened there. Let's see. Fucking use the same password against a user on a different platform for a complete account takeover. Because, you know, they log in and they change the fucking, you know, email account and then keep your credit card information in there, and then you're locked out while fucking shit is being bought from Bangladesh. Many websites services offer to check if your email address or phone number is linked in the database. Have I Been Pwned is one of the free resources. Great website, seriously. I just love the fact that they give you the history of it and how fucked you are. Elf Recon McRed tried to run that email address of Santa's Gift Shop website to identify any leakage, and gladly no breach was found. Searching GitHub repos, and I'm glad that there are lessons on this as well, because when I started getting attacked, dude, this shit is not straightforward, and like when you look up help on GitHub, I recommend looking up YouTube videos and shit, because I don't know, like it's just one of those things where everyone expects you to already know enough, and they're very condescending. The tech industry, once again, I can find it to be either elitist and condescending of like, oh, you have to be this tall to ride, you're a fucking retard. Or it's people who are trying to make clickbait and condescending to you. Like, hey, everybody, I'm wild and wacky, make sure to subscribe. This is how the enter key works. Once again, that's how I see like Lies Detective and fucking Mental Outlaw and shit. Anyway, bitching aside. Searching GitHub repos. GitHub is a renowned platform that allows developers to host their code through version control. A developer can create multiple repositories and set the privacy setting as well. A common flaw by developers is that the privacy of the repository is set as public, which means anyone can access it. These repositories contain complete source code and most of the time include passwords, access tokens, etc. Some Final Fantasy 9, beautiful. We're almost at the questions. Bear with me, mother chodes. McRed the Recon Master. Search various terms on GitHub to find something useful like Santa's Gift Shop, Santa Gift, Santa Shop, etc. Luckily, one of the terms worked, and he found the website's complete source code publicly available through OSINT. So is that good or bad? What are they trying to do here? Is he trying to see like that when they hacked them, that the Yeti motherfucker leaked all of this shit onto GitHub? Let's look at this. What is the name of their registrar for Santa's Gift Shop? Well, let's copy that. It's probably gonna give a hint. If you want to, there's a hint. Check whois website to find the whois information. Use the whois shit. Alright, whois / is. Oh god, how does shit work? Just like go through here and just like copy, yeah. Alright, registrar, Namecheap Inc. I wonder if they actually bought a registrar for this thing. I wonder if that's why this shit was late today. Yeah, usually this appears at like 9 a.m., maybe 10 a.m. This was like 4 p.m., like 3 or 4 p.m., dude. But anyway. Oh, Reykjavik, dirty Icelanders. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. There we are. We got a point. There you are. That's one raffle ticket for the prizes. You know, exciting shit. It's easy, once again. And you're actively kind of doing it. It forces you to go to look up a domain registrar after telling you how to do it. It's great. Find the website source code repository on GitHub and open the file containing sensitive credentials. Can you find the flag? Flags are usually shits in curly brackets. Like, let's say I VPN in to hop into a virtual machine. I break in, I'm like, aha, I'm in, and I put on my Guy Fawkes mask and my fucking Nintendo Power Glove, my Matrix trench coat, and my fedora. Then I can kind of like navigate the files, and I'm like in the log files, and I see, oh wait, there's a flag, and it's like a blatant thing in curly brackets, like you're actively looking for it. I capture the flag. It's beautiful. So it's probably gonna tell us to do GitHub, yeah. So look up these search terms on GitHub, essentially. Muhammad TryHackMe, okay? There's like some motherfucker out there who's got like throw malware on this shit. I got you good, you mother chode. Alright, let's see if we can find this shit. I'm just gonna like download the whole fucking thing. Open the file containing credentials. Let's see, what would it be? Check that, Simon Sings mail login. Login information, maybe. Yeah, let's look at this shit. And we're looking for a code. Gonna be in curly brackets. We might not even be in the right spot. That's kind of the part of the challenge, right? Yeah, this might just be like how the login works for the website, you know what I mean? Oh, that's what we're looking at, by the way. This is like, for example, if we're here and I hit F11? Fuck, wait, not 11, F12, there we go. Hey, this is the code, the HTML code, the code that makes all the words appear and the display appear. There we go. You can also right-click and do inspect, kind of get to the same place. So I think that's what we're looking at right now. It's supposed to be the HTML code for the login page. So I don't think we're in this. And as you can see by this little scroll bar over here, this is long. Guess we could search for a curly bracket, huh? How many curly brackets are there? Oh god, 154. Fuck. Do we look through here or just now? Let's look for something else. I don't think this is it. That's just the code for it. Let's try Santa's gift. Oh shit. Santa's gift shop, Santa's gift client. Probably have TryHackMe in the name just to kind of give you a hint, otherwise you're a little bit fucked up. Santa's gift. What do they call them? Bug chasers? Dudes who are like, let me give you my gift, and they try to give you AIDS, and you're like, oh yeah, that's so hot. Once again, I'm not judging. Everyone's allowed to live life the way they are. I'm very open-minded here on Twitch. No judgment. Shit. Oh god. Alright, let's do Santa's shop. Let's do this shit. Ah, no! There. We got it. We good. No worries. You know, it might actually be somewhere in there. Really? Fuck, that's gonna suck ass. This was updated on September 1st. I mean, I guess we can look at it. Yeah, I think it probably is in here. Oh god. Shit, do we really want to look for all this shit? Yeah. I wonder if it'll just like jump at me, you know? Not in the literal sense, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. If we search password, maybe. If I spelled it right, it'd probably help, maybe. Okay, now we're getting like 81 matches. Or would it even be in here? It might be in somewhere else. Yeah, I could probably do. I could probably download this. You know, work harder, not smarter. Probably download this and then search it through grep, right? Fuck, I'm bad. I'm bad at GitHub. I was just talking about how like it took me a while to figure out GitHub, but yeah, actually, I could probably just do it the cheap way. Probably just Control All on. I don't want to grab everything on the page. Throw this in a Word document and then use grep to search it. Oh god. Scroll wheel is a little faster. That's what we're gonna use. Once again, it might not even be in this one. Fuck. Might want to just download all this shit. And let's open up a text file. Let's see. What can we do? Touch. Fuck, am I doing this right? First let's go to let's go to a good directory. Oh geez, let's see. Nano. Let's do Santa's gift shop. That's what we'll do. Should we do .txt? I guess we don't even need to do .txt, right? Ace clipboard. Alright, and then we exit. Oh, shit, I guess I should say. Nano is like an in-terminal text editor. I could probably just open up a text editor here and do it that way. But, that would require more effort. Okay, okay, so let's do this. Grep. Fuck, was it like... E. E. Is that the right one? I think it is. And we're looking for curly brackets. Santa's gift shop. Did that do that right? Is that right? I think so. Did I do good? Are you winning, son? I don't know. I think I did that right. Log on action get. We're looking for a flag. It'll be pretty obvious. Oh, one cool thing for the terminal, if you just hit up, you can get the previous command, or I mean, just keeps hitting up to do previous commands, you know? Fucking code. I am not a coder. I don't know what I'm doing. Fuck, it's not in here. Well, at least we know that's not in there, but it is somewhere in here. Once again, these can take a little bit. I am not a pro. Emphasize that shit right now. So wouldn't that have been like the main one though, right? Login, right? Settings, sign up? Oh, wait, could it be sign up? Like people signing in? Oh wow, right? I'm a dumbass. Hey, there we go, we got it. All right, hey, pro tip, do do that, do it that way. Probably just download the whole fucking repo. Oh god, that's not what we want. Damn. Yeah, this is I just fucking installed this onto VirtualBox before hitting go live. So I mean, this is gonna be running the background for a little bit. In the meantime, this one. So let's do Nano again. Santa's. Let's just do like Santa's gift shop. 0. Let's keep adding to the shit. All right, baby. Selection. Well, it's the same thing. Then we save this. Yeah, just keep it the same. Alright, same shit. But we're gonna search through the 0. Oh, I guess I should explain this. So grep is kind of a search term. E does kind of like technical expressions. So here we're searching, where are we searching for? Curly brackets. And in the center we have a wildcard, which is a little asterisk, which means I'm looking for a start, curly bracket, and then a whole bunch of shit, any shit, whether it's just a space, nothing, or like 4,000 characters, and then a ending curly bracket, because that's what we're looking for. I guess let's confirm that real quick. That is what we're looking for, right? Yeah, we're looking for a flag. Use the same search terms. Yeah, okay. So I mean, that's what we're doing. Luckily, one of the terms worked. It's found the website's complete source code publicly available through OSINT. Find the website source code and open the file containing sensitive credentials. Yeah, we have to like find this fucking thing. So, go. Let's see if we can find anything jumping out of me, baby. I'm really hoping I'm not blind in it. Right here. What the fuck would it be? Sensitive credentials. What would be sensitive credentials here? Is my clone. Well, we can probably just download a zip. Fuck, login, load, mail, settings, sign up. Check sign up, and we checked login. Yeah, there's gonna be sensitive credentials. I would look there. Ooh. You know what that sound means? That means this video is gonna be claimed when I throw this bitch onto my YouTube. Oh, bear with me real quick. Alright, oh, god damn it. It's right here! The config.php file contains credentials for database collection, must be handled with care. God fucking damn it. It's always some easy shit that I just blind. Alright, well, we now know the following answer, though. Let me copy that shit. Alright. What is the file containing passwords, config.php? God damn you. Damn you to hell. Check this room to learn more about Google dorking. Let me just double check that that is in fact the one I was like halfway through. I'm probably gonna do this one on my own time. Oh my god, look at my network activity. I'm being hacked! No, it's just this fucker. And also the fact that I'm opening this page. Alright. Yeah, alright, we'll do that as another that shit. Say that. Good. I wonder if these count, by the way, the ones where you just hit, you know, okay. The ones that you hit okay and you're not actually entering anything. I wonder if that counts as God, what was the fucking thing called? The ticket? Ravel. There we go. So anyway, credentials. It's, config. There we go. Oh, it's right in here. This is like so short, we can just like read through here. I don't have to download it and search. But if you want to do it, that's how you would do it. Or probably just like download it and then search through all of them at once and just scroll through them. Okay, where is... And you can read these like the notes, right? The slash and backslash. What is this called? Is this called Java or C? I don't fucking know. I'm not a coder. I know a little bit of Python. That's about it. Santa is good boy, prod. The fuck? I'm not even seeing it. Is that it? Four matches. What the fuck? Wait, am I like losing my mind here? Find the website source code and open the file containing sensitive credentials. Can I find the flag? Is a flag on here? See the fucking thing. The right one, right? Is this is this the flag? Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Maybe this is it. I don't know. Oh, goddamn, that's what it was. I updated Firefox. No! Oh, you fucking dickhead. I mean, that's fine. Let's, like, restart it. What are you doing, Callie? There we go. Hey, it's bringing me back. It's bringing me back, Daddy. Fucker. Hey, is this it? Did we find the right thing? Oh, God, my eyes. Oh, is that it? Holy shit, I think we found it. Hey, that's why it pays to read. Not my strong suit, boy. Alright, let's go in here. We listen to the smooth-ass jam. It's like finalizing the updates, too. Probably should have done that like outside the stream, but, you know, hey. I got to show off how to do that in Cali. That's not it, really. Their format. Is it something else in here? It's one. Not that one. Or is it that whole thing? Wait, how many like characters are we talking here? 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're looking for 15. Nah, that's too long. That one? No. Maybe it's not here. Maybe we're in the wrong spot. Fucker, dude. At link that wordpress.org secret key service. I have to try to generate the shit? Yeah, I'm actually in trouble here. Database password. Maybe I have to do. Nah, that's too long. Try it, damn. I guess we could try going to, what website is it? Just santasgift.shop or whatever. Open, see here's it's just saying open the file containing sensitive credentials. That's where we're at. And we find the flag. That would like point me towards looking through here, you know? I think what we have right there, is that what we got? I know that one, database host name. Oh, maybe is that where we're going to do that shit? Nah, I don't think these like actually exist. I think they're just for fun. This is the name of the QA server associated with the website, so we got that one. The QA and prod environments. We got some tech and music. QA and prod environments. Santa is good boy Brad? Or is it the UTF-8? Yeah, that's too long. that's way too long. Oh my god, that's a short one. Oh man, we're getting like hung up on these two, huh? Password? What the fuck? What is the DB password that is being reused between the QA and prod environments? Prod environment. The QA environment. Both are using Santa is good boy prod. I'm surprised it's not that one. We're looking for a 9-character thing. That sure as shit ain't 9 characters, that's way longer. Authentication, unique keys, and salts. Change these to different unique phrases. You can generate these using the link keysalt WordPress.org secret service. That's not where I am at. Yeah, that's where I'm at for this fucking thing. Sure shit ain't the flag. I'm not even sure I'm supposed to be on this one. I think everything I need, right, is in here. Just having trouble finding it, damn. Just Santa's good boy? No, we're looking for something with like 9 characters. Fuck, dude. This is a WordPress website right here. I don't think this is what we need. Damn, this is a fucking hard one. Yeah, I'm kind of stumped for this one, honestly. Here's the thing, though, is find the website source code. We're there. Open the file containing sensitive credentials. We're there. I find the flag. config.php. That's where we're at. That's the name of this, Oh wait, we're on wp.config. Are we in, like, the wrong place? Oh god, are we at the wrong place? Really? Wow. Shit, dude! Oh my god! Dude, do you know how fucking typical that is? Extremely. I always make these way harder than they fucking have to be. That's part of the learning process, huh? Let's see here. Password Ubuntu, or a username Ubuntu. Guessing that password is used twice. Yeah, it is. Okay. And time. Well, I mean, let's be fair here. I was doing other shit for the first like 15 minutes, so yeah, let's say it's like 50 minutes. Think about 50 minutes. 50 minutes for at least 5 raffle tickets, possibly 6. I'm not sure how they count it. But that is capture the flag on TryHackMe learning. Now, there's other ones that are more lesson oriented where it's just kind of words and you just kind of like It's like, hey, what did we say about breach database search? And then you just like, type, oh, go to haveibeenpwned.com, right? And then there's others where just you spawn a virtual machine that's like, hey, what are the flags? What the fuck is in the log file, what are the names of the 2 users? So it can be very difficult, but that is TryHackMe. I strongly recommend you guys to check it out on your own. I'm going to stop it here because this took an embarrassing amount of time, honestly. I was like just dicking around looking at the wrong fucking places. I'm wondering if this is done, though. I can tell you how the VPN works. No, because it keeps stopping here. Yeah, but I mean, I explained how the OpenVPN works. You just do sudo for administrative abilities, the name of the program you want to run, which is in this case OpenVPN, and then just the file location, and then the name of what you're running. So in this case, the OpenVPN script, and then you hit enter and you're connected inside. And then for the more challenging ones, the ones I was describing, where you have to like launch the virtual machine and then through the terminal connect to it and then run all of your tools against it, that is how it's done through that. But it's a very fun little thing to do where you're actually actively learning, and it doesn't feel like learning. You're actually having fun, and also in this case you're winning chances for prizes, and you're also improving your gamer cred. In this case, what's my gamer cred? Oh fuck! All right. Okay, I thought I was in the top 4%. I'm in the top 3% now, baby. On the site, so there's like 1.5 million users on it right now, and I'm almost in the top 50k. I used to be in the top 50k when it was like right around hitting 1 million users, and then I stopped for a while. Yeah, just life, and also getting the Network Plus as well, but I'm trying to get back into it, especially for this Advent of Cyber, because you can win shit. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. Always appreciated. Happy hacking. I hope you guys learn, and me dicking around, I hope that makes you feel better about yourself as well. You can, any jackass can do this shit. You just have to do it. Just do it, right? But really though, I personally was not in tech. I was in like a real shit job, because I was in the process of kind of like starting my career in one path, and then COVID hit, and that entire sector, because it was related to travel, just completely got fucked. So I was kind of just in the doldrums essentially for about a year, and during that year I just was like, well fuck it, let me break into tech and start learning the A+, got an A+ certification, and then got my first tech job, and got the Network Plus, and my boss pays for that shit, which is pretty cool. I'm like, hey, I passed it, can you reimburse me? He's like, yeah, sure, go. There you go. But and then yeah, now I'm almost got the Security Plus, and in between sessions of studying, this is a really just fun way just to kind of revigorate me. Reinvigorate? Revigorate. Should be a new word. Anyway, have a good one, guys, and if you like this shit and you like retro gaming, check out my other channel, Count of Monte Fisto, if you haven't already. Peace out, guys.